Jackson Slade is blackmailed by the local crime lord, Tarek, into diving for lost Mayan wealth in the Great Blue Hole on a small island off the coast of Belize. To get to the gold, Jackson and the other two divers blew explosives at the bottom of the hole. Unfortunately, the blast knocks Jackson unconscious and releases a dinosaur-like creature into the water, which quickly dispatches the other two divers and Tarek's guard on the surface. Meanwhile, vacationing couple Rod and Jane are taken by boater Henry to the hole for some snorkeling. They find Jackson floating in the ocean, and Henry, together with Rod and Jane, brings him to the home of Henry's marine biologist friend, Sarah, to help him recover. Jackson was caught off guard when they questioned him about a gold coin he had hidden away. Jackson admits he has a problem with Tarek but still wants the others to go diving with him to find the rest of the gold. Jane stays on the island because she doesn't want to get involved in any danger Jackson may be in. Tarek sent 2 men to look for Jackson's group, but they both ended up dead at the hands of the same reptile menace. Jackson's crew and the Coast Guard from the area discover the wreckage and the severed limb, which Sarah believes was bitten off by the monster. While Rod and Henry stay on the surface, they discover a nest of the creature's eggs and decide to bring one back to Sarah's lab for research, despite the fact that Jackson and Sarah have gone diving for the gold. In the meantime, Jane is invited to a boat party by 2 foreigners. However, the boat comes under attack from the monster, and Jane is thrown overboard and drowns. Rod and Henry try desperately to save her, but it is too late. In the lab, the egg hatches into a baby reptile that assaults Jackson and Sarah before they can put it in the freezer. Jackson and Sarah escape and are reunited with Rod and Henry just as Tarek and his men arrive to face them. However, Jackson releases the infant creature on them, seemingly killing them. Now that they know a dangerous beast lurks in the ocean, the party sets sail with the Coast Guard in an attempt to eliminate the threat. Sadly, their efforts are futile, and Henry loses his life as a result. Some of the survivors make it back to shore, and the Coast Guard sets out to eliminate the creature once more. However, the beast soon dispatches the guard and moves on to the people on land. While attempting to steal a car, Jackson, Sarah, and Rod are confronted by Tarek, who is still after Jackson for the gold. Tarek is consumed by the beast, freeing Jackson, Sarah, and Rod to flee. They arm themselves on Tarek's property, then flee through the woods to a deserted military outpost where they plan to spend the night. They make an unsuccessful attempt to radio for assistance. Jackson and Sarah engage in sexual activity that evening before learning that the military plans to attack the island to kill the beast the next day. As Sarah and Rod make their way to safety in a boat, Jackson decides to fly the plane over the water in an effort to distract the monster. Instead of following the boat, the monster swims after Rod, who tries to shoot it with a bazooka before being devoured. Sarah takes the bazooka and blasts it, decapitating the creature as numerous fighter jets bomb it, wounding it. They find they forgot to destroy the dozens of eggs left in the ocean, and one of them hatches when Sarah is back on shore with Jackson.